Hey Geminis, welcome to your April 2025 reading. Now, I am doing this a little bit different here and I had to change it mid-course, so that's why I'm doing a little intro here to let you know that I'm now going to be separating these out by zodiac sign because it was too much trying to do one video of 5 hours, 4 hours. You can't get it uploaded basically. So we're going to separate these out now. The Gemini video is here, of course, and then you can go to the playlist for each zodiac sign and you can watch your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, those other videos for the zodiac signs. And I am also going to do a collective monthly reading, so be on the lookout for that. We are going to start with getting a major theme for you this month. So I'm going to get a card for the planet, house, and sign. So we have planet, let's look at house, and then let's go with signs. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the sun here. And, oh, so we have 4 cards. Okay. All right, so we have Libra and Taurus. And then we have 8th house here. Okay. So, I feel like you are being guided to utilize your personality and the things that work well for you. So your adaptability, your flexibility, your intellectual abilities to gain that confidence, I feel like this is about collaboration with others and your connection with others. So it could be your soul family or individuals that you work with, your colleagues at work, people that you're networking with. So this is about you expanding yourself from a career perspective, from an entrepreneurial perspective, and utilizing your gifts and talents that you have already innate within you, the person that you are, to get what you want. So just letting yourself shine, letting your personality shine, and connecting and collaborating and just experiencing things with others. So connecting with that soul family, allowing yourself to be you, and allowing that to connect with change. So I'm hearing messages, so I keep getting stuck here, so just give me a second. Yeah, so you really have the power to transform your life. So for some of you, there may be significant changes that you want to see. So you may be working a 9-to-5 job, but you really want to be this successful entrepreneur. So that's a pretty big shift here, but this is you stepping into the power and opening up a new chapter to allow that to happen. Okay, and that starts with you being you, the person that you are. So there's nothing that you need to change about you because you already have everything within you, and you already are the strong, capable, knowledgeable, educated leader that is needed to achieve your goals and be successful. So you already have it. It's within you. And now it's about you sharing that with the world and showing the world that. And there is this need to be collaborative, this need to allow beauty to come in, because I'm seeing a lot of Venus energy as well. So you may want to focus on things that are beautiful, or making things beautiful in a sense, making beautiful connections, making beautiful art, making beautiful products, making services that make people feel beautiful. Incorporate beauty into it in some way. But yeah, this is also about the beautiful relationships that you're going to make as a part of this. So yeah, definitely soul family coming through to you. So there could be others as well. So just in networking that you may come across that have interests or have knowledge and information that they can share with you and be of some support to you. So yeah, just connect, collaborate, and that is going to allow you to achieve more of your desires. Okay, so let's see what else we have for our Geminis. Okay, so what else for Gemini? Thank you. Give me 2 more cards. Thank you, and 1 more. Thank you. All right. So we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So there's definitely some sort of opportunity, idea, philosophy, something that you're going to feel very, very passionate about is going to be coming through to you. And so this is like your divine intervention, some, force, some guidance here, communicating to you to get started. And you don't even need anything but yourself. Just who you are, the amazing person that you are. That's all you need right now to get started, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and your passion about whatever this is. All right. And so I feel like, okay, so some of you have already done that. You've already done some work, and the success has trickled in very slowly. You're not quite where you want to be, and some things just did not even work out at all how you expected. Completely different, completely opposite. But you are being guided to continue, to keep going. And this is a card that came out in other readings, I think, for Taurus and maybe even Aries as well. But it's like you're making progress, and also you're kind of tired of trying, and you're tired of not seeing the results coming back fast enough. So you can see this person, little guy, is almost there, almost at the finish line. But a little bit more to go. And this could also be a change in your perspective or philosophy or your idea even. Okay, but this is like keep going, keep trying. You're almost there. You're making progress. You're making way more progress than you even think that you're making. Because anything that's not turning out the way you want it to is really just an opportunity, and it's a acknowledgement of you saying like, okay, yeah, this isn't going in the direction I want, so what can I do? I can make a change. I can shift directions. I can go in I can go down a different avenue. So that's what this is about, exploring that and seeing like what works, what am I going to keep, and what should I try new? I don't know if that made any sense. What's new that I can try? You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so let me see why this 6 of Pentacles is here in reverse. So can you give me a clarification on that? Thank you. Okay, all right. Okay, so I feel like also you may feel like you suffered a loss, or there may be some sort of loss that's occurring, but it is actually a blessing in disguise, and this is about you coming out on top and you keeping a positive attitude no matter the situation, because it's going to end in success. It's going to end in victory. It's going to end in happiness and contentment and fulfillment. It's just you getting through this process and you recognizing the opportunity that exists and what the challenge is. Okay? And so that may have to deal with your family and home environment, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a working environment as well. Okay, so let's get some messages here. What else? Unique gifts. Okay, so some of you have some very special gifts that you're being guided to explore, to expand on. Okay, so in what ways can you do that? How is that going to help you be successful this month? What else? So we have transformation. We just spoke to that. So I also see for some of you, you may want to look up the serpent. So there may be some spiritual significance there, some messages for you. And I know just from my own research that snakes can represent, I know they represent a lot of things, but they can also represent like shedding old skin, closing old doors, old chapters, and allowing new ones to begin. So we have transformation here. We also have the master number of 44. So I am going to put a link to a short where you can watch information on the master number 44. So it is a short, so it's not going to have like a lot of information, but if you're interested, look up the master number 44 And that'll give you some additional detail as well. All right, so we have let go of the urge to understand or control. There is peace and surrender and trust that all is in alignment. I love that. I love that. So this is about surrendering, letting go, choosing the path for you. And that is really just you coming back into alignment in that unconditionally loving space and place, and connecting with source and your intuition and your guides to receive those messages. And you may already know, you may already feel it in your intuition, what's the right move for you. But if you don't, then you can definitely connect with your intuition, with source, with your higher self, with your guides to receive those messages. Okay, so you can do your self-care practices. I always promote meditation. That is one major way that you can connect with source, and you can connect to receive those messages. And like, of course, if you're not familiar with it or you don't do it that often, it may not happen right away, but it is a process and it is progress that you're making here on your journey. So it will come. Trust and know that it will come. Okay, but what other self-care practices can you do to help you relax and reconnect? Also, I'm hearing mindfulness as well. So it could be about you just sitting in silence, doing some breathing exercises, and staying in the present moment. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, we got another one. Okay, I call back my energy from all the time, places, and realities. Every fragment which consciously or unconsciously has been given returns to me, renewed and free of any attachment. So I love this. And so I feel like the message here is about cutting any cords that you may have out there, just starting over, cleaning the slate, washing all of it away. So you may also want to look up any cleansing or healing meditations and allow yourself to go through that process. There's also the cord cutting as well. This is really about you letting go of what's not serving you, what's not helpful to you, and letting all that energy just move it aside. Don't even judge it. Don't even define it. Just go in the direction of peace, of harmony, of happiness, of joy and fulfillment. And even if you need to get to like a neutral place first, that's better than negativity. Okay? So just a little bit more each day is going to get you there. And that depends on where you are, but I'm trying to cover all bases. So that hopefully is helpful. So we also have shine. I love it because we spoke about, so we have Leo here, which also is represented by the sun, and we did see that sun card earlier. So definitely you are being guided to be your authentic self and use that to your advantage. And there may also be some sort of honesty or truth that is coming through here. So that is one meaning of the sunflowers, but you may want to look up the spiritual meaning of sunflowers as well to get some additional messages for you. But yeah, so you may need to step into your truth more as a part of this process this month. Okay, so what else for Gemini? What else? Thank you. And what else? So let's get 2 more cards, please. Okay, and 1 more. Okay. So I see where this is going already. And it's really a reconfirmation. But we have the world here. So give me 1 more card here before we get started. Okay, since this is a little hard, I'm going to pick one. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we have the world. Okay, so closing those old chapters is what I'm hearing. Allowing yourself to step into a new chapter and all that it can bring. So this is about you and your dreams. So what do you desire? What are you dreaming about at this time? And this is about you allowing old cycles to close and starting a new one with your dreams. So you may even need to, I'm hearing for some of you, like your dreams aren't even like up to date, meaning like they may be things that you've previously desired. So in a tangible form here, let's say you have like a vision board that you created, 2 years ago. And, if you like want to pull that out and look at it, you're going to see like, oh, okay, so I don't desire these things anymore. I desire more, or I've accomplished 5 of the 10 things I have on here. So it's time now to create new dreams. What are your new desires? Okay, and you may even look at it and be like, okay, this is definitely a little outdated and old here, and I feel like I've changed my life purpose since that time. So this is about you like getting on board with what is it truly now in this moment that you desire. So now start to create those dreams and put that out into the universe. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords here. Okay, so you're also going to find that there's different approaches that you can take to success this month, to challenges that come up. There's other approaches, and I also hear that there may be soul family as well that will connect with you, or that will show you, or that will be inspiring to you. And you'll be able to see like, okay, yeah, there are different ways that I can address this. Like even if it's just having better communication between you and others. Okay, so there's definitely some opportunity for you to elevate and choose a different approach. Okay, so we also have the Hermit. Okay, yeah, one way you're going to find some different approaches is through your meditation, or whatever way that you connect with Source and you receive downloads and messages. Yeah, that is definitely one way that you're going to come up with some different ideas. Soul family is another way. So individuals that you're connecting with, or just even individuals that you're networking with, may have some new options for you as well. And so even just doing this process of getting yourself out there and connecting with individuals and talking and seeing what they're going through is inspiration to you, and it's a way to show you like, okay, this is it. So I'm not saying like you're going to meet somebody and they're going to tell you exactly what to do. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're going to, through your connections and collaborations with others, be inspired, and new ideas are you're going to have these synchronicities happening where you are going to come into new ideas. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so yeah, definitely being guided to the self-care practices and trusting that you are being divinely guided as well. Okay, so there's definitely some divine guidance and wisdom available to you. So connect and receive it. What else? So we have fuel your creative ideas. I love that because that's right here with our unique gifts and talents. So what can you do to expand on your talents, your gifts, your abilities? What can you do this month to expand on that? So we have freedom. Freedom, okay. So this is about you knowing what the key is to your freedom. And are you able and willing and wanting to like put the key in and open up the door, right? And start this new chapter. And I feel like most of you are. And if not now, then soon. Okay, so no worries if you feel like you're not, or you feel like there's a little bit too much energy that you're working through, like fear, anxiety, other negative energies. Then just trust in yourself and trust in who you are, and you will overcome that. We also have, you are allowed to outgrow people, you are allowed to rest, you are allowed to walk away, you are allowed to be proud, you are allowed to be multifaceted, you are allowed to thrive, you are allowed to be silent and alone, you are allowed to reinvent yourself. I love that as well, because that's bringing in a new aspect, a new component, because we know that we're starting new chapters and we're starting new cycles here, and this is very heavy communicating about your personality and you being you. But if you don't like anything, you can absolutely change it, and you can be who you want to be. Okay, for instance, if you feel like you can be a little too shy sometimes to your detriment, this new chapter is not the shy you. This new chapter is the outgoing, assertive, communicative you. So just be who you are. Be who you want to be. That is what this is saying. Only you are defining yourself as shy. Only you are keeping that energy around you and allowing that energy to keep you stuck and stagnant. Okay? However you need to give yourself permission to allow you to be you, do it. Do it. So we have a fiery climax approaches. Okay, all right. So I feel like you may be called, because we do have some fire here. I feel like you may be called and you may need to be a little more assertive in your approach and take on a little more of the Aries qualities and characteristics to get what it is that you desire. To even, some of you may even need to have that assertiveness and that braveness and that courageousness to like step out of your shell and close that old chapter and allow yourself to be the new you. And if we go back to the shy example, like, yeah, you do need assertiveness, you do need strength, you do need courageousness, you do need to be bold and brave to step out of that, little shy energy. Because I'm shy, so I know that's why I'm giving you the, I know what it takes. So, yeah. Call on that energy, Aries energy, to help you out here. Okay, so what else do we have for Gemini? What else? Thank you. Thank you, and one more. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we have Justice. So I feel like also for some of you, there is going to be this clarification, and I'm calling it a clarification, but it's probably more like a decision or a judgment that's coming through that is going to make things balanced and fair. And even if you feel like you may be getting the short end of the stick or things don't happen exactly how you want them to, just know and trust that it is for your highest good. Okay, so there may even be like lessons that you designed for yourself to learn as a part of the process, which is always the case. So just recognize and realize that okay, this, what can I take from this in a positive manner? What's the lesson? What's the opportunity? And allow it to be, and allow yourself to move forward and move on. Okay, so we also have, okay, all right. So we also have that Five of Wands here. So that's showing up like that little conflict, that little struggle back and forth there. But this is training you, and this preparing you for everything that is coming to you and for you in your new cycle, in your new chapter of life. This is all preparation for that. So we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay. All right, for the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, this is about you continuing to flourish, continuing to nourish your ideas, your goals, and making progress on your journey. Okay, so even if it's just you want to be more spiritual, nourish that. How can you nourish that? How can you do that? And you taking inspired action to actually do it. Okay, because all of your blessings and abundance are there as soon as you start to nourish who you are and what you desire, and be more of you, who you are authentically. So that's how these blessings and abundance are going to come through, when you be more of yourself. Okay, what else do we have? Heal heart and spirit. Yes. So you're definitely doing some healing work here. You're closing old chapters. You're identifying the lessons and in your reflections and moving on, and not getting stuck in that stagnant old energy. All right, so we have put yourself out there and get noticed. Yes, connect with the soul family out there. Connect with individuals in the community. Network. Share your dreams and your goals. And I'm not saying like share your ideas so someone can take it and run with it. I'm just saying like, you know, in the best way for you, that's not taking away from anything that you're working on and not exposing things, and, you know, just in the best way for you, communicate and share information, because there's information and knowledge and wisdom that's available to you. So just do it in the best way, in a constructive way where, you know, again, you're not like giving away everything, but, you know, there's like a give and take and reciprocation there, and you're getting the knowledge and information that you want, and that's going to help you on your journey to be successful. What else? Okay, so we have journey. All right, so I love this because you are definitely going on a new journey, because you have a new chapter opening here. So what are you taking with you on this journey? What will this journey entail? What would it be like? Because you have the key to freedom and everything that you desire here. Take it on your journey. Okay? All right, so this is a significant part of healing, is taking responsibility for the role you play in your own suffering. I preach this all the time. I preach this all the time because this is really about you deciding and defining experiences as negative, hurtful, painful, challenging. Like, yeah, you have to define that. No one's defining it. No one will define it but you. So this is about how you're defining it. Are you defining it as negative, as a challenge, as, you know, something bad? Or are you defining it as an opportunity and an experience to learn more about you and what you desire and what you don't desire? And allowing it to be a stepping stone to you moving forward to making progress to what you do want. We also have Radha with Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So yeah, you have a lot of healing that you're doing this month, it looks like. And I feel like you excuse me, are also being called to allow more of the divine feminine aspects to come through and display more of that energy. So that's like compassion, empathy, understanding. Allow that to incorporate in your dealings and your experiences and your communications this month. Okay. All right. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get one more because I'm hearing like get this one as well. So we have let your fears dissolve. Wonderful. Wonderful. Because we've spoken to that this entire time, like letting go of things that aren't serving you, because you're going on this new journey and you have the key to your happiness right here. It's all right here. Everything that you desire and everything that you want, you already have. And this is about you connecting on that frequency to receive. All right, Geminis. Okay, so those are the messages I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.